We are in Sun River at Alyssa and Paul Scott's vacation home in Crosswater near the golf course. Alyssa and Paul have a old Lennox variable speed furnace that they're going to be updating to an SLP 98% efficiency, and also replacing the iHarmony, or replacing the current Harmony 2 with iHarmony new zone board, an S30, and 2 zone thermostats. They currently have 4 zones and they would like to go down to 3. This is the setup. It's kind of an odd setup. It's in a little mechanical room. Let me pop that down real quick. It's in a mechanical room. It is an upflow. I have drawn what the ductwork looks like in the job packet, but that's the filter box up there. So this is the return, comes down, and then you got a bend here, still return, comes down, and then taps in at the bottom right there. And then you got an upflow. This is a 90 transition that goes over to this old humidifier. Goes over and then down through the old coil that's no longer being used into the supply can. I've measured everything out. It's a little tight, but I would imagine a lot of this is going to be going away. They're not for sure whether or not they want to stick with a humidifier. I've given them a price on sticking with the humidifier. It is an old Aprilaire 760. Gas furnace is a G32 V5, 100,000 BTU. We're replacing with 110,000 in accordance with the AHRI matchup. No AC unit. Here's the filter box. It's a space card. I don't know. It depends on what we're going to be doing with this run, this riser, whether or not that'll be able to be replaced. That's something we'll have to talk about. If they can still use a 4-inch filter in that old space guard, then I would say that'd be okay to leave that filter box there. Circuit panel's right here. It's got a 15 amp breaker, but this says furnace and then spare and furnace. So I don't know if it's 250s or if it's just a 15. I'm not sure. The way that reads is that it might be 2 15 amp, sorry, not 50, 15 amp breakers. 15, not 50. Square D panel into the house. There is 4 zone thermostats. Primary one here, just to the left of the garage entrance. There's your Harmony 2 and your zone stat. I've included pictures of the wire connections on all of these. We got the zone stat here. We got a zone stat in the bedroom here. There's a crawl access here. I got down to try to find the zone motors, and I've included a good picture of all the wiring for the zone panel. I could not find a picture of an actual zone motor. So you got 1, 2, 3 back there where Alyssa's standing. You're good. And then there's one here in the kitchen along with the humidistat. They would like to go from 4 zones to 3, so I'm assuming that this stat controls this area, and then this stat here controls this area out here, and then there's an office right there, and the master has its own control. That's pretty thorough. Day and a half. I think that's it.